Jai Gurudev. Today we have the honor of speaking with a senior officer and spiritual scholar from the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan and an esteemed Art of Living faculty member. We are here to reflect deeply on a beautiful post by His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Enthusiasm is natural when you are connected to your source. Distance from it brings apathy. Dispassion isn't apathy, it's a broader view, a journey back to the source. Though they seem opposite, enthusiasm and dispassion truly complement each other. Could you begin by explaining what Gurudev means when he refers to the source? Yeah, Gurudev, yes, it's a privilege to share Gurudev's wisdom. When Gurudev speaks of the source, he is referring to our innermost self, that pure consciousness which is untouched, eternal, and blissful. In Vedic terminology, it is called Atman or Brahman, the substratum of existence. Connection to the source means living in awareness of our divine essence. At the moment we are in touch with this reality through meditation, Sudarshan Kriya, silence, or Seva, enthusiasm naturally arises. It's not dependent on external triggers, it's not excitement, it is a deep, bubbling aliveness. That's beautifully explained. How do enthusiasm and dispassion, seemingly opposite qualities, coexist according to this teaching? This is a subtle point. To the mind, they appear contradictory. Enthusiasm is active, energetic, forward moving. Dispassion, vairagya seems still or withdrawn. But Gurudev reveals the higher integration. Enthusiasm is for action, dispassion is for perception. A true seeker operates with both wings. Imagine a bird. Enthusiasm gives flight, dispassion gives direction and balance. For example, Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita says, Yoga karmasu kaushalam. Yoga is skill in action. That skill emerges when one acts with full involvement or enthusiasm, but without craving for results or dispassion. Gurudev is guiding us to this balanced state, joyful engagement with the world without entanglement. That is a transformative vision. You mentioned apathy earlier. How does Gurudev distinguish dispassion from apathy? This is critical to understand. Apathy is tamasic, a born of dullness or disconnection. It's when the mind is indifferent, uninspired, lifeless. It arises when we are disconnected from the source. Dispassion, on the other hand, is sattvic. It is clarity, detachment, and wisdom. A person in dispassion is more alive, not less. They see the world's temporary nature and don't cling, yet they love deeply, serve sincerely, and often smile. Gurudev often reminds us you can enjoy everything when you are not attached to anything. That is dispassion, not dry but juicy with awareness. In a practical life, especially in the workplace or relationships, how can we live this teaching of enthusiasm and dispassion? This is where Gurudev's tools become invaluable in the art of living. We teach people how to reconnect with the source through Sudarshan Kriya. It clears impressions, revives energy, and reconnects you to inner silence. And meditation and seva, these anchor you in the present and self knowledge, especially through texts like Bhagavad Gita, Ashtavakra Gita, and Yoga Vasistha, which Gurudev has made accessible to all. When you are deeply connected, you give your 100% at work, but let go of anxiety over results. You love others not from dependency but from fullness. You remain enthusiastic but not desperate. This is what Gurudev means when he says dispassion is a journey back to the source. That's profound. How does the Vedic Dhamma Sansthan promote and preserve this vision rooted in a Vedic wisdom? The Vedic Dhamma Sansthan, under the guidance of Gurudev, works to revive ancient Vedic knowledge and present it in ways that are scientific, universal, and deeply experiential. Satsangs, homas, and advanced meditation retreats, deep dives into scriptures like the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, and Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Also, the research projects that explore the intersection of modern science and ancient consciousness. It's all available on the website aolresearch.org. So many research papers are there. Our goal is to bridge the timeless with the timely, so that a young professional in New York City and a farmer in India would discover the same enthusiasm and dispassion flowing from the same source. A final question for someone feeling stuck, apathetic, or directionless: what is the first step? The first step is to pause and breathe, reconnect with your breath. Even a few rounds of Nadi Shodhan Pranayam or alternate nostril breathing can begin the shift. Then sit in silence for 10 minutes, do one act of selfless service, however small, and listen to knowledge from a master like Gurudev. And most importantly, remind yourself, I am not the body, not the mind, I am the eternal self, limitless and pure. Even one glimpse of this truth can ignite lifelong enthusiasm guided by sweet dispassion. Thank you for this enlightening conversation. May we all soar high with both wings of enthusiasm and dispassion, guided by the infinite wisdom of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji. Thank you. Thank you very much.